Welcome back to Polar Press Presents. I'm DW Sauer, and today, once again, we're back to probably one of my least viewed videos. But I think it's highly important to continue to do these, and it's just a simple thank you. I am blown away by the support over the past year, but also from the beginning. But this past year was just a year of phenomenal growth, and we're essentially, I believe it's 2 years worth of videos now, and we're celebrating 600. And this 600 has been weird. I'm not gonna lie, because it would like jump up to over 600, then it would drop down to like 599. It was like the most extreme drop and rise of subscribers that I've had per 100 so far. Usually it's just like two or three. So this video is really late because I wasn't for sure if I'd be able to properly celebrate, as just as far as if it went under 600. So, it was really odd this time just to how many, and I think some of them might have been some bots that YouTube deleted off. I'm not for sure, some of the names that had popped up that were public, and then they're gone like very quickly. So whether it was just somebody that was quickly subscribing and unsubscribing and then, or if it was bot, I don't know, but it was very quick change. So, but we finally, I think officially have made it over that hump to be able to say thank you. And yeah, I can't say thank you enough. And I'll continue doing it with these milestones. I might change it up to where once we get over 1,000, it might be every 500 or 1,000. But I'm going to still continue to say thank you as we go along because it's highly important that you all know whether these are viewed or not, just that I am grateful for you being here, for stopping by, for subscribing, for liking, for viewing, for commenting. It's been amazing. And I'm learning all the time. I'm recently just relaunched Screen With Me because that's actually what this channel initially started for, was to get these short stories out. And then it just kind of branched out. And then it just kind of got more focused on the metal music and just music in general, just because that's what was really getting views. So that's what I wanted to go with. But I enjoyed writing Screen With Me. I wrote those. Well, I wrote two of the stories for some contest and I didn't win, but I wanted to still just like get them out. So that's where I came up with the idea is I'll just do a podcast and see if people will listen to it. And, you know, some have done better than others, but this year I've learned a lot as far as the recording phase and how to edit some of the audio. So I redid the audio with quote unquote enhancements, and it sounds far better than what it initially did, in my opinion. So overall, um, yeah, it started out with Screen With Me and then came to something much bigger and honestly, something much more enjoyable. Like I'm enjoying doing these reaction videos to all types of music, as well as the metal, sharing some of my concert experiences because when I grew up, we didn't have a lot of concerts come to my area. It was few and far between, and I never got to see these shows. And there's still a lot of people out there, especially in rural America and elsewhere throughout the world, that may not ever get the chance to. But like, my thought was like, if some kid is growing up in a rural area like I did, not much opportunity to go see concerts, maybe they're able to go once or twice a year or something like that. I'm not for sure. But if they don't get a chance, I'd like them to see some of this too, because that's how I ended up listening to a lot of music, especially in the early 2000s when we had all those different softwares and stuff like that. It introduced me to new music, and it kind of just blew up from there. And now I'm able to hear these artists from all over the world that I didn't get to when I was a kid, just because of the exposure with things. And then now, you know, just getting to interact and not just interact with people from all over the world, because that has been amazing. These comments have been amazing. You've been amazing. I'm also getting bands talking to me too, which is pretty awesome. I'm like, this is blowing my mind because I never thought I'd get to interact with any band at all. Like for the most part in my life, like that never occurred to me that this would actually be a possibility, talking to people who are playing. And so I'm having conversations with artists, and special shout out to Buried in Lies and also Silverdose. They seem to be some great guys. I've had some good chats and conversations back with them, back and forth. And special shout out to both their drummers. They've been amazing. But overall, this has been great, and I can't do it without you. Whether you just even are 4 minutes in and you're like, wow, this dude is just rambling. Yeah, I ramble a lot. I don't like to script things because I want you to. I've seen results on different platforms, like different channels that I follow. Like I saw this one dude's comment about how everything scripted seemed way too much like AI. And I was like, yeah, I can see where they can say they're saying that. And so I guess I'm worried about, am I doing the right thing as far as scripting, non-scripting? But I just I just want to enjoy this. And I think if I scripted everything, it would take the joy out of it. It might give me better views, which is probably what I should be focused on to try to get my name out there to get this built up. But I want to have fun. I don't want it to become like another job. So you've also helped make this fun. These comments and these interactions that I've had has been amazing. For the most part, everything has been kept to like non-attacking bands and people and music and each other. Uh, I've had some of those, not too many, but this positive environment that we've created and we're still supporting and we're continuing with each video has been absolutely amazing, and I appreciate y'all. So here's to 600, here's to you, here's to Polar Press growing, and I'm looking forward to the next year with y'all.